Have you ever felt manipulated or taken advantage of? Have you ever felt that someone violated your boundaries? Hi, I'm Debra Kasowski, 3-time best-selling author, speaker, and executive coach, and the host of the Millionaire Woman Show. Today, I want to teach you how to set personal boundaries that help empower you in life and any situation you face. You see, personal boundaries are that emotional, physical, mental limit, that line in the sand that says, hey, this is what I'm about. See, it's very important to understand what your boundaries completely are. So knowing your boundaries, knowing what is most important to you, what do you value? It could be truth, it could be determination, it could be wisdom, it could be honesty, it could be integrity, it could be so many more different values, family, for example. So when you have your priorities in place and you know your values, that helps define some of the boundaries of what you're willing to accept and not accept as behavior. Because we teach people how to treat us. And when you allow others' opinions, others' words of wisdom and advice to be more important than your own, you're actually giving away your power to another person. You're saying, I have no boundaries. Here, take it all. And by not putting a limit or not putting that boundary, you can lose part of yourself because you forgot what's important to you. And some of the things that are why it's so important, the benefits of setting that boundary is for your own self-esteem, so that you feel empowered to know that you have control and you can take action on the results that you want to get, not just for someone else, but for something that you want. The other thing is to conserve your own emotional energy, because when we are caught up in getting frustrated with people violating boundaries, it can be energy consuming and it can suck the life out of you. And you don't want that to happen. You want to feel empowered. You want to feel like you're in control of every single strategy and action that you take forward. See, some people just don't know what to say when a boundary is attempted, that they could have control and stop it from happening. Instead, I want you to think about some of these phrases that you could say to prevent a boundary from being crossed. I'd rather not. That's not acceptable. No. No is a complete sentence. Never forget that. That is a way to state a boundary, to ensure that you are saying it's not okay. This is how I expect to be treated. But then there's instances where some people might just ignore those boundaries that you've set. And you need to reinforce what that boundary was and what was violated. We're teaching people how to treat us. So we want to make sure that they know what is acceptable and what's not acceptable and when it's violated. And start sharing why it's important to you. And one of the things that I know for sure, it may even help those people raise their standards, set their own boundaries to know what they are willing to accept and tolerate in their lives. Go ahead and raise your standard. Put those boundaries in place. Let people know that this is what's important to you. By setting those boundaries, you are empowering yourself and not giving away that power. You are just as important as the next person. And having healthy boundaries is very important in your success. Thank you for joining me. I'm Debra Kasowski. Please go over to my website at www.debrakasowski.com, where you can get your 3-part mini course on making habits stick, so you can put habits in place that build focus and consistency into your goals and dreams, so you can knock them out of the park. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss a single video. Thank you for joining me.